To the people that think we don't need better gun laws, or that guns aren't the problem, or that if they come for our guns, how do we defend ourselves from a tyrannical government? I want to ask you something. If you haven't already, can you even imagine losing a loved one to gun violence? Imagine this, your 8-year-old daughter is in her classroom and a gunman barges in, rips half her face off in a hail of bullets. She has nowhere to run or hide. Same fate for her friends, all of whom were laughing and learning just 5 minutes before their young lives were suddenly ended. And as she's bleeding out, there's no one there to hold her hand while she dies. If she had had a terminal illness instead, you'd probably be right there by her side every moment in the hospital, holding her hand through it all, and especially as you say your goodbyes. You don't get that chance if she dies in her classroom like that. And that was it. That was her whole life. No graduation, no walking her down the aisle, no college, no grandchildren, no dreams ever realized. Just question marks, sadness, anger, every day for those left behind, including you. Imagine your ailing father or grandfather goes to the drugstore to get a prescription himself while he's still able to. And as he's walking up to the pharmacy, he gets sprayed with shrapnel that knocks him to the ground. And as he screams in pain for help, which you can't give him because you're not there, that gunman shoots him in the chest half a dozen times, making sure he's unable to be saved. And now he bleeds out all alone in a parking lot somewhere instead of being surrounded by loved ones who would normally be preparing for this moment. I want to know if you'd be speaking the same way about gun control if any of these things had ever happened to you. If you had pictures around your house of someone frozen in time at their oldest age, cut down way too early, maybe in the prime of their life or barely out of grade school. People all over this country have had their lives destroyed by gun violence, families torn apart, people who wake up every day with visions of a loved one slowly dying with no one there to comfort them. Something we all want to be able to do when a loved one is dying. Can you imagine for one moment what it must be like for one of these people who are walking through their life like a zombie and put everything they had into raising a child that didn't even reach a double-digit age? Think about it, please. Every other developed nation has this under control, and they all have one thing in common. Why can't we do this too?